Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. As I re-enter the Twilight Zone, I just can't seem to stay out of the Twilight Zone these days. As I just wanted to do a little bit of an introduction video for my ranking of all 156 original Twilight Zone episodes. Now that I have rewatched the show on Blu-ray, I think I've seen every episode now at least 3 times. Some many more than that, but what I wanted to talk about first of all is the format, how this list is going to work, and then some of the criteria I used in ranking the episodes, as I've now changed the list about 5 times, but I now have it finalized. I'm not changing it anymore. I had a lot of episodes that were very close, including the top 10, which was really tough because I love all 10 episodes. But with that being said, just wanted to say that after thinking about it a while, and I definitely did think about this for a while, I can promise you that I've decided I am going to do a separate individual video for every single episode. Meaning, number 156 will get a video, number 155 will get a video. There's a couple reasons I've decided to do it this way. I thought about doing one long video or even splitting this up into longer videos with 20 episodes or 30 episodes, even 10 episodes at a time. But I've decided that it's just a better idea to do each episode separately. That way I can get the videos out quicker. If I do long videos, I have to edit all my thoughts together. I have to put, a lot of chapter breaks, things like that in between each episode. And this way you won't wait as long. If I had done the videos that way, you might be waiting a week or 2 in between each video. This way I can get out a few episodes every day, which is my plan right now. Now, if I do miss a day, I will try and make it up with some extra episodes the next day, but my goal is definitely not to go more than 2 days without any Twilight Zone video. Another advantage to this is if you're someone who's only maybe interested in certain episodes, you don't have to go through a long video and find those reviews, and you can still see where everything ranks, but just click on the videos you're interested in, and I hope that makes sense. So I hope that doesn't disappoint anybody, but I just think this will be the best way to do this for everyone out there, and honestly for myself as well. I think it'll just keep things simple and make them a lot easier. The other thing I wanted to talk about here was the criteria I used to rank the list, in case anybody is wondering. So the first thing that I did was just pure enjoyment or entertainment factor. This is really the most important thing for me, to be totally honest. Is this an episode that I look forward to seeing every time I watch them all? Or is it an episode I'd rather skip over and might skip over in the future now that I've seen all the episodes 3 times each? Is it an episode that I watch and I really enjoy, or do I struggle through it? Is it an episode I remember when I go through the rotation, or is it oh yeah, this one, it's just kind of there? So basically, just how much do I enjoy the episode? The next thing is, does the episode do what it sets out to do? In other words, there's many different kind of Twilight Zone episodes. If it's a drama, does it leave a dramatic impact with me? If it's a comedy, is it funny or is it not funny? If it's an episode with a strong social message, and that's the theme of the episode, is the social message handled in a good way, or is it overdone or preachy, or maybe it kind of disappears within the context of the story? Also, is the social message, I can't talk today, still relevant today, or is it maybe kind of a dated message that had good intentions at the time? Also, is it a message that people remember, or an episode that people remember in general? Another thing I looked at was just the overall writing quality, the directing quality. Was there something unique the director did to make the episode stand out? Also, the acting, were there memorable, great performances, or was the acting just kind of average, or maybe even poor? There's not many episodes in Twilight Zone with poor acting, but I might have a few complaints on a few episodes towards the bottom of the list, And then the last thing I looked at, maybe to a lesser degree, but some episodes I pretty much had tied, and I kind of use this as a tiebreaker, is technical things. How good is the music? How good is the cinematography? There's some episodes with very unique looks or cinematography to them. Do the special effects support the story? I'm not really talking about the quality of the effects, because it was 60 TV. You can only, expect so much. But do they enhance the episode in an interesting way, basically? That's what I'm trying to say, and I'll get more into that as I get into the episodes. So, I use that criteria, plus just a little bit of my maybe my personal feelings towards certain episodes that have a special meaning for me in one way or another. I mean, it is my list. There is going to be a little bit of personal feeling in it. That's just kind of how these kind of lists work. Also, one more thing I do want to say. I know everybody says this, but this is just my opinion. If there's an episode you love that's near the bottom of the list, I really, really mean this. This is not a personal attack against you. It's just my opinion. If 100 different people made this list, I'm sure you'd probably get 100 different lists. Especially with Twilight Zone, where there's so many episodes that people love and don't like. There's such a wide variety of opinions on this show. I'm sure that not all of your favorites will be on the top or the bottom of my list. Also, if you'd like to, just as a fun idea, you obviously don't have to, but definitely feel free to keep a checklist and check off the episodes as we go so you can see which ones I haven't gotten to yet. Maybe make some guesses on what's coming up and when it's coming up. So that'll just about do it. I've already talked longer than I wanted to on this video, but the list will be starting very soon, definitely within the next day or two. And most days I will try and put up multiple videos, but there might be days with one, or there might be a day I miss. But for the most part, I'm going to try and do multiple videos a day, and this list is still going to take a while. So that'll do it for this Twilight Zone introduction video. I'm really excited. I look forward to this list. Definitely feel free to leave comments agreeing or disagreeing with me as we go. I will try to reply to comments. I don't always reply to every comment, but I really do the best I can, and I definitely read them all even if I don't reply. As always, thanks for your support. Really excited about doing this countdown, and thanks for watching.